Hey everyone, welcome back with Beano Mac, where today we are once again going to be playing Family Guy the video game for the PlayStation 2, and as you can see we're in O'Brien section yet again. So now we gotta collect all these freaking evidence files, and this room took me a while, and it was really just because I didn't know where the third file was. Here's number 2. And this one right here, this cutaway is the most random, non-funny, stupid cutaway I've seen in this game. Like, I'd argue that none of them are really funny, and I think maybe that's because like they had to consider the minigame feature, but like what the fuck is even going on here? You know what I mean? And the reason why I didn't see it is, you know, the file is hidden right there.
Another clue.
So I'm gonna hide in the shadows because this invisibility doesn't last very long. It's almost useless, to be honest. That said, speaking of cutaways, lots of good ones, lots of bad ones. The question of the day is, which one do you guys think is the funniest cutaway in the entire game? Not the entire game, the funniest cutaway in the whole series.
That could fool these stupid cops.
Honestly, off the top of my head, that is a really difficult one to think of. Man, there's so many good ones. One that really stands out to me was a recent one. Not like too recent, but it was just making fun of like old movies. So like Peter's driving down the highway listening to Van Halen's Panama, and you know some cop named like Officer Stickbutt or something like that tries to pull him over, but then the power of the song allows Peter to, you know, just the right time of the song allows him to jump unjumpable canyon or something stupid like that. Like Family Guy, I gotta admit, they're really stupid, but like they're really funny. They're really good with the really stupid funny stuff, I think, you know. I think South Park's the best at like just stupid, childish humor, but Family Guy is really not that far behind.
Must remember, I can go on.
Speaking of, man, that's a deep cut. This guy, that's the guy who gave or no, that's not the guy who gave Peter the expired coupon, but that's the Y2K chicken guy, where Peter, you know, thought back, you know, that's another cutaway in which he thought back about the you know, Ernie the chicken who gave him the expired coupon. That was the first chicken fight.
This is a costume. This is a costume.
Guess he's in trouble for cannibalism. Yeah, I didn't even realize this until I recorded a video. The picture on that cop's desk, you know, he's got the wife. You can see he has a black kid and an alien baby. Poor guy got cucked. I don't know what the heck the deal is though with this game and like the alien babies. Would have been, honestly, I think it would have been. It's a very small detail that you like barely notice or anything like that. Might be able to get a better look.
Click.
Let's see. I don't want to get caught. There. That's about as much as I'm gonna do for you.
Damn! I handcuffed myself to my desk again.
Listen, girl, I gotta figure out who the real father is. So, present. Wait, I do smell something familiar. Where have I smelled that before? Excuse me, sir, Channel 5's Eye on the Street. Today we're asking, who's a good boy? I am. Who's a good boy? I am. I'm a good boy. Tom Tucker. Maybe he's the father. I've gotta get to Channel 5 and find some proof. Good luck with the puppies. Try not to eat them.
All right, Brian. I know you're a good dog. Just come out, and I won't have to taser you.
If that picture, like the kids in the picture, would have been,
Everything is a toilet.
would have been like the baby would have been like clearly a Quagmire one, I think that honestly would have been a little funnier. Yeah, this is the start of like this really annoying mechanic in which there's just like a whole bunch of nonsense that Brian can, you know, use his disguise on, and it's pretty much you have like very limited space, and it's just about finding the spots where it doesn't fill up, and you know, once you do that, you know, it's actually pretty easy. The first one though, I have no idea how the hell you get past it. I think it's just there as an example, but there we go. There's the sweet spot. Just make sure you always wait until the bone goes all the way down. Oh man, that's funny. They even got the Wanna Walk heart. bail out the freaking bear. That was a good episode. There's a bear in my oatmeal. So stupid. What the hell is Joe doing? What is Joe doing in the background? This was still at the time too, man, when like Joe was cool and tough and badass. Now he's just kind of like a pathetic guy that apparently doesn't even have a penis anymore because he's handicapped. Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one. That is going to be the end of this video. So thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out next week's episode on Licensed Thursday. But above all else, please remember to have a nice day.